Welcome to Ancient Rome Workbook Lesson 4. We'll start with the main ideas as always. Again, remember these are usually key points that will be on a quiz or a test. Number 1, the Roman Empire expanded to control the entire Mediterranean world. Number 2, trade increased in Rome, both within the empire and with other people. Number 3, the Pax Romana was a period of peace and prosperity in the cities and the country. Number 4, the Romans were very religious and worshipped many gods. Key terms and people. Hadrian, the emperor under whom the Romans conquered most of the island of Britain. Provinces, the areas outside of Italy that the Romans controlled. Currency is another word for money. Pax Romana is the Roman peace, a peaceful period in Rome's history. Villas were country homes belonging to rich Romans. Lesson summary. The empire expands, and the two tasks that you have for this section are: the first, underline the sentence that tells the areas that Rome controlled. And then number 2, what are 3 reasons why the empire expanded? Rome ruled most of the Mediterranean world when it became an empire. Within 150 years, it controlled large areas of Europe, Africa, and Asia. The empire expanded through military might. It expanded to control hostile neighbors and prevent attacks. It also conquered for economic reasons, because conquered people had to pay taxes. In addition, many territories had gold, good farmland, and other resources. The empire grew after Augustus died. By the early 100s, the Romans had taken over Gaul and much of Central Europe. By the time of the emperor Hadrian, the Romans had conquered most of Britain. Its people, the Celts, had fought fiercely but lost. The Romans had also taken over Asia Minor, the eastern coast of the Mediterranean, and all of the northern African coast. Romans called the Mediterranean Mar Nostrum, meaning our sea. So again, you are going to underline the sentence that tells the areas that Rome controlled, and then what are 3 reasons why the empire expanded. You'll find those right in your reading. On the second page, trade increases, and you need to answer the question, what did traders find in the provinces? What did traders find in the provinces? As the empire expanded, Romans wanted foreign goods. Traders went to the provinces to bring back metals, cloth, and food. In return, the Romans traded jewelry, glass, and clothing. Traders went to Eastern Africa, India, and what is now Vietnam for other goods. Some went to China for silk. Romans used money or currency. The empire had a uniform currency so trade could grow. Again, what did traders find in the provinces? You'll find that right in the reading. The next section, the Pax Romana. Why do you think a uniform currency helped trade grow? The Pax Romana, or Roman peace, lasted about 200 years. It was a time of peace and prosperity, and the population grew. An effect of the time was an improvement in the people's quality of life. Many people in cities were wealthy, but others lived in crowded apartment buildings. Many people lived in rural areas and were farmers. Some spoke languages other than Latin and did not follow Roman customs. Villas or country homes were scattered among the farms. Wealthy Romans used villas when they wanted a break from the city. Okay, so you're not going to find your answer directly here. They do bring it up right before that, the Pax Romana section, in that the empire had a uniform currency so trade could grow. Why do you think, though, that a uniform currency helped trade grow? Think about this. You are trading with many different countries, many different cultures, many different people. If there was a uniform or a currency that was the same, how would that help trade grow? Think about that and put your best answer there. The next section, Romans allow many religions. So the first question is, where did many of Rome's most popular gods originate? And the next section, underline a way in which Roman mythology influences culture today. The Romans were religious. Myths about Rome's founding and rulers often connected past rulers to a god or goddess. Many of Rome's most popular gods came from people they had conquered. For example, many Romans worshipped Greece's Olympian gods because they had learned about Greek mythology. These gods became Rome's main gods, but with different names. Roman mythology influences culture today, as evidenced by our planets being named after Roman gods. So again, where did many of Rome's most popular gods originate? And then you're going to underline a way in which Roman mythology influences culture today. Both of those are right in that reading. All right, then on our last page, you have 5 words here. You need to write 5 sentences, one for each describing the term. And it's okay if you go back and use the definition that is written in the key terms and people box, or you write your own based on what you learned from the reading. But again, you have to write a complete sentence describing each of these terms. So our first one, number 1, is Hadrian. Number 2, provinces. Number 3, currency. Number 4, Pax Romana. And number 5, villas. Again, these need to be complete sentences. Once you are done, friends, make sure you go back into the Google Classroom, put a personal comment in the assignment that it was done on paper, and turn it in through Google Classroom. You must also put your name on the first page of this assignment and turn it in to Miss Gust.